Hey guys, happy Friday. So yesterday I talked to you about our video a little bit, and so here it is. I have a lot of people in the market right now, a lot of sellers that are making fantastic profits, and that is so awesome, but they are a little bit nervous to get in on the buy side. Or if you're a first-time home buyer, this can be a very intimidating market to get into. But I want to kind of address that. I think I've heard a lot of people that are just saying, hey, I don't want to buy right now. I don't want to buy and then in 6 months have the market crash. A lot of people right now are saying, hey, I think this is 2008. There's no way this market is sustainable. And I feel as though I'm just going to hold off. I feel like I'm just going to wait and I'm just going to see what's going to happen. So for the purposes of this video, we're just going to kind of roll with that. We're going to just say, hey, let's pretend that the market's going to crash. I personally don't feel like that's going to happen. A lot of experts are anticipating that this market is not going to crash. I've put out videos and have a lot of economic factors that back as to why we do not feel that this is 2008. It's two very different markets. So if you'd like those videos, I'd be happy to share them with you. And if you'd like to have some one-on-one conversations, absolutely happy to have those conversations with you. However, again, for the purposes of this video, we are just going to assume that it's going to happen. So one of the biggest factors that I believe that people aren't taking into consideration when they think about the market crashing is interest rates. So I speak with my lender, my preferred lender, probably daily, and we meet every couple weeks and we talk about interest rates. And one thing that I think most experts would agree on is that interest rates have nowhere to go but up. And that makes a big difference in your mortgage payment. So if we look at this house right here in today's market, we're going to value this house at $350,000. So $350,000 in today's rates, hovering around 2.83%. Your mortgage payment's at $1,438. Assuming the market's going to crash, and in a year or 2 years, this home we're going to value at $300,000, and that puts your rate at 4.5%, because rates are going to rise. Put your mortgage payment at $1,520. So while this home has gone down in value, when rates rise, your mortgage payment has gone up. So we all know when we're shopping for a home, I always say shop your mortgage payment, right? So because that's what affects, when you look at your soccer payment or your dance payment and your grocery bill, you need to really shop your mortgage payment. So while this home is less expensive, you can afford less because your interest rates have gone up. So it really does affect your pocketbook. So you're looking at the same home, but this home has cost you more even though it's less expensive. So interest rates make a big difference. The other thing I want to talk about is I have a lot of people right now that are saying, hey, sold my home. I made more money than I could ever imagine in just a few years. I want to rent. I just want to sit and rent for a few months. Okay, let's talk about that, because the rate of rentals has increased 14% in the last year in our area. 14%. So landlords are making a ton of money right now, which is great if you're a landlord. Those landlords are homeowners, okay? And 14%, so you know it's going to continue to go up. So if your rent is $2,000 a month and you're in rent for 2 years, that's $48,000 in money that you just gave away. $48,000 of your net worth you just gave away. You gave to someone else. $48,000. That's a lot of money. So think about that. That's 10. So now your mortgage payment's higher because you decided to wait because you wanted the home to be cheaper, which it is cheaper. It's less expensive, but your mortgage payment's higher and you just gave away $50,000 to somebody else's net worth. So just something to think about. Fear can really hold you back from getting what you want and moving in the direction you want. But before you let fear hold you in place, let's sit down and let's talk about, what that looks like. So if you are thinking about buying, or you've sold and you haven't bought yet because you're thinking you want to wait for the market to crash, let's sit down, let's talk, and let's run some real numbers. And then let me help you make a decision. So my direct number is 803-322-1426, and I would love to help alleviate some of that fear for you guys and see which direction is best for you guys to move. Talk to you soon.